It is a complete course project. Please learn them in order. It is part 2, texturing. Okay. Now we want to texture our scene. So select this object. Go to top view. So go to UV and choose planar option box and choose bounding box camera and choose keep image width and height ratio and choose project. Go to perspective. So right click and choose edge mode. So first you need to go to object mode, select this object and right click and choose edge mode. So double click on this edge over center. So that means it will automatically select until the loop. So you want to select all this center edge over here. So go to UV and choose UV editor. So zoom out this one. So now you want to click this one. Separate the UV along the selected edge. So right click and choose UV. So select any UV over here. Right click and choose to shell and press W and move in this side. So select this one and give to shell and move in this side. So and choose unfold. So that means it will cleanly unfold for us. So now you want to choose here also, select this UV, control right click and choose to shell, shift right click and choose unfold. So in unfold setting you want to choose legacy. So I will give unfold. So move over here and press R in keyboard and scale little bit smaller. So you want to keep exactly inside of our grid. Okay. Now right click over here and choose face and select only this face, don't select over here. Now our floor will be selected. So we want to texture this one. So if you want to texture, you want to download some reference file for this. So in my description box we have to download this one. So go to description box below this video and download this one. It's in WinRAR format. So you want to install WinRAR. So before you want to extract. So after download you got this, right click and choose extract to texture. So now you got this folder. So go to inside, you have 3 images. So right click and choose copy. So I want to paste inside of my destination folder source images. So go to your destination folder and source images you need to paste over here. So all the images you need to paste. So now I select this face. I want to apply texture for this one. So right click and choose assign new material and choose blend. So go to blend settings. So I want to rename as floor underscore blend 01. So now click on this checker box and choose file and filter type to off. Click this image name folder. So and choose wood floor. So it automatically goes to your destination folder source images. So and click open. So you does not see here because we are in mesh mode. So you need to switch over texture mode. Press 6 key in your keyboard. So it will shows the texture. So now click this icon over here. So now see here, we apply our texture, but the tiling is very big. I want to reduce that one, so click this color little arrow, so go below and choose UV coordinates, expand this one and click this little arrow. Now you want to increase the repeat UV, so I will increase 10 and 10. So it's too high, I think I will reduce 5 and choose 5. So it's okay. So now you want to turn on stagger and mirror UV and mirror V. Okay, now it's perfectly right. So I select this group, match group. I will increase little bit size, so because it's very small, so I will increase little bit size over here. So okay, now we want to texture this one and this one. So we want to texture the magnify glass, so I will select the handle, I will isolate, select this one. Now press 1 in keyboard, because when we want to texture, we want to use in normal mode. So I will press 1 for unsmooth this object. Go to top view, press F to focus. Now go to UV and choose planar mapping option box, and you want to keep these settings and choose project. Go to object mode, go to perspective. I double click on this edge over here, and then you want to select the bottom edge. So here too, so you want to select the bottom edge over here. So up to here, so you want to double click on this edge and the bottom edge. Go to UV and choose UV editor. So now you want to select this one, separate the UV along the selected edge. So right click and choose UV. So select this UV, control right click and choose to shell and press W and move over here. Shift right click, unfold UV. You definitely want to set the legacy mode. So now select this one and shift right click and choose unfold and press W and move over here. I want to scale little bit bigger, so I want to unfold this area. Select this UV, shift right click and choose unfold. Shift right click, unfold. So you want to extend this one, press W and move over here. So like this, and select whole thing and shift right click, unfold. So select whole thing and choose this one. Here unfold selected UVs, press W and move over here. So I will select this area, press R and scale little bit bigger. Now I select all things over this side and shift right click and choose unfold. Shift right click, unfold. So I will select all the UV. Now you want to choose unfold selected UV. So I will undo this one. So because I want to maintain this even side over this side and this side. So now you want to select all these things and press R and scale little bit. press W and move over here. So now I move over here. Okay, so now I want to unfold that magnify frame. So I select this object, so I re-isolate this one. Now I select this object, go to, I will isolate select, go to top view, go to UV and choose planar option box. So you want to keep the same settings and choose project, go to object mode, go to perspective. So now I want to cut this area, so right click and double click on this back side edge. So I will re-isolate this one. So you want to double click on this back edge and then double click on this edge over here. So now go to UV and choose UV editor, click this one to separate UV along the selected edge. So now right click and choose UV, select all this UV and shift right click and choose unfold. So it will unfold like this. See here we have problem. So I will select this area and press W and move extend this one. So I will select this UV, shift right click and choose unfold, select this UV, shift right click and unfold. So now I want to scale this area a little bit, this one, and move this side in X. I will select this middle UV, shift right click and choose unfold. So I want to scale this one. So you want to do sometimes manually like this because it's in even size. So I select this UV and choose unfold like this. So now I scale this one and press E and rotate a little bit straight and press W and move over here and press R and scale. So you want to keep this UV inside of this grid. So now I want to select this both UV because this both object has same texture. So I will select this one and shift select this one. So that means the both objects should be visible. So now you want to select this both UV over here. So now go to polygons and choose UV snapshot. So browse and choose magnify glass underscore UV. So and press save. Sorry, magnify underscore glass underscore UV. So now you want to save and press OK. So now you want to open Photoshop for our texture. So open your file. So open your file over here, magnify glass and choose images. Select the PNG file. Okay, so I want to log this one and create new layer and move this layer below to the layer 0 and fill the white color. So now I want to open my texture. So open, go to your source images as we paste the dark texture over here. So and then open. So now I select this one and move over here. So like this. Now I want to scale little bit smaller and move over here like this and press enter. Now I want to adjust this texture a little bit darkness, so go to image and adjustment and choose brightness contrast. I will reduce my brightness, so it's so dark, so I will reduce my brightness over here and press OK. So I want to move this one over here like this. Don't show this one, so the crack area inside of our wireframe, so I will keep the crack area outside, so like this. Now I want to hide this wireframe. Now go to file and choose save and go to in images folder, it's an magnifying glass as a Photoshop file, so I will click OK. Now go to file, save as, and in your source images I want to save as a Targa because Maya support Targa format, so I will choose Targa and press save and give 24 bits and give OK. Now go to Maya, so I will close the UV text editor, right click and choose object mode. I will select this both object. Now right click and choose assign new material and choose blend. So this one is magnify blend, magnify blend 01 and press enter. Click this checker box and choose this file and filter type to off and choose this folder and choose magnify glass TGA. So now we got that UV over here, so I will select this one and press 3 in keyboard, so like this. Okay, so now we want to texture this this stick, matchstick. So before that I want to apply some materials to this wall, so select this one, go to UV and choose UV editor. So select this face over here, so we already unwrapped this one, so and apply Lambert material. So right click and choose assign new material and choose Lambert and give white color and diffuse to 1 like this. So now I rename this object of wall underscore Lambert 01. So select this object, so in object mode select this object, right click and choose assign new material and choose blend. So this one is sofa underscore blend 01. So don't bother about top side because when we keep close like this, so the top things are high, so why I will model like this. So right click and you want to rename this one sofa blend, so and you want to choose color anything you need. So in this case I choose like this. I will reduce my reflectivity, so the reflection is very less, so I will give 0.1. I will reduce the specular color to, so select the all bottom, so go to sofa group inside. Now you want to choose all the sofa leg using control, right click and choose assign new material and choose blend and choose white color, little bit white, and reduce the reflectivity of 0.1 and reduce the specular color to like this. Now I want to select this matchstick front, right click and choose assign new material and choose blend. This one is match stick front 01. So this one is so in light red color like this, so dark red, sorry. So like this, you want to choose like this color, so almost red. Okay, now I want to reduce the reflectivity very less, so it's 0.05 and reduce the specular color very tiny bit, so like this. Now we want to unwrap this one, so select this matchstick, go to top view. So now go to UV and choose planar, and you want to keep this settings and choose project in object mode. So I will go to perspective, select in object mode and isolate this one, go to top view, sorry, I want to unwrap this one. So like this, you want to double click on this edge, shift double click on this edge and shift double click on this edge. So you want to do same thing, double click on this edge, shift double click on this edge and shift double click on this edge. Don't select the top edge. So now you want to double click on this edge, so here to here. Now go to UV and choose UV editor. See it will project. So now we want to cut this one, separate the UV along the selected edge. So right click and choose UV, select whole UV, shift right click and choose unfold. So that means our box object unwrap very neat. So and press E and rotate it right like this. Now press R and scale like this. Now we want to apply the wood materials to this stick. So go to UV and choose UV editor. So I will select this UV. So I will rotate little bit. So as it's right, like this. Now go to polygons and choose UV snapshot and choose browse. In your images folder, it's a matchstick UV and choose PNG. You want to choose red color and give OK. Now go to Photoshop. So I will close this one. So I close this one too. So now I want to open our UV matchstick UV over here. So I want to lock this layer, create new layer, click this layer under layer 0. So drag this layer under layer 0. So I want to fill white color and lock this layer. So now I want to open our matchstick. So I will go to open. In source images, you want to choose matchstick. So this texture, so I will select this one, move over here. So I want to duplicate this one. So select this layer and press Ctrl J. So that means it will duplicate and move in this side. So now I want to erase this part using eraser. So right click and choose brush size big and choose hardness. You definitely want to reduce the hardness to 0. So click outside. Now you click and drag. So the seam edge will be softened. So that means you will keep anywhere here. So now I want to select this both layer and press using Ctrl and press Ctrl plus E. That means it will merged. See here. So now I want to hide this wireframe and go to File and choose Save As and give first you want to save as a Photoshop file as a matchstick. Now I want to save. Now you want to save as in your source images as a Targa, so matchstick TGA. So I will save. So I will close this one, close this one too. So go to Maya. So right click and choose object mode. Select this object, right click and choose assign new material and choose blend. So this one is match underscore stick underscore blend 01. So select this checker box and go to file. So and choose off, filter type to off. So choose the image name of matchstick, this one, matchstick TGA in your destination folder source images. Now press 5 in keyboard, 6 in keyboard, you will able to see the texture. So we complete our texture. So except this object, so I will select this magnify glass, right click and choose assign new material and click on blend. So this one is a transparent object, so you want to decrease the transparency to 0 like this. So that's it. So see here, our glass will not be visible here. So go to shading and choose wireframe on shader. That means you will able to see the glass wireframe. So that's it. Now we complete the texture. Now we want to light our scene in part 3. Please click the below link to learn part 3 lighting.